Hi everyone, it's Lauren here. I just thought I'd check in and do a quick video. Sorry, my hair's a bit everywhere and no makeup. I've just come back from teaching yoga. So I had a moment this week that made me realise that I need to adopt a more balanced attitude toward my finances. So I teach yoga regularly as one of my side hustles. I absolutely love yoga. And I had a moment this week where one of my classes got cancelled. So another teacher is going to be teaching it. And not only did I kind of take that personally, but it really made me panic about that one amount of money that I was going to be losing out on. When really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. It's not, I don't even necessarily need that money. But I think I've become too rigid with how I'm looking at my finances. So I'm trying to take a more balanced approach. Yes, the cost of living has gone up. Yes, my mortgage has gone up, but I can be creative with what I'm doing to save money, with how I'm, being entertained, and also with picking up different streams of income that may be a short term but more enjoyable. That fit in with what I'm already doing. So as I've mentioned before, I teach yoga. I love yoga. I'm a full-time primary school teacher, which I adore that job. And I also do some tutoring of a former student of mine who I love, and it's such a delight to do my tutoring sessions with her. So all of my work that I do, I genuinely enjoy it. So my sister had something, a task at home that she wants done regularly that she doesn't want to do that I actually enjoy, so I put my hand up to do that. And I'm earning some extra money there. I'm using my Fuel Lock app to save money on petrol. I really wanted to buy myself just something little as a reward for how well I've been doing with saving money, and instead of it being blowing all my money on a trip or something, I just bought myself this candle which smells divine. It's like pecan pie, but instead of it being $49 with discounts and things, I got it for $19. And it's a simple thing, but just allowing myself to buy something for myself rather than being so tight, it stops that build up of then wanting to go on a big trip or spend a lot of money. So some of my other money wins for this last week while I've been on school holidays, that I've had lots of home cooked meals at families' homes. So had dinner with my lovely sister on Monday night, had dinner with the folks on Tuesday. I used my Bunch Club membership, which I love, to get a couple of free products, and that saved me almost $14. I had a really interesting thing come up actually, which I think is a bit about putting things out into the universe. So I've got this fantastic friend. She's a fellow yogi. She also runs women's circles, and she's just divine. And I was having a look. I really wanted to go to her women's circle on Friday, and I thought, I really want to go, but right now it's not in the budget. And I caught up with her for coffee on Friday, and she said, what are you doing tonight? And I said, unfortunately I couldn't make the circle. And she said, no, I was actually wanting to know, would you like to come and take some videos and do some photos for me, and then you can come for free. So I got to help out my friend, and in exchange for taking some photos and videos and things, which was fun to do anyway, I got a free ticket. So just kind of being mindful of being a bit creative, and kind of putting it out there. I know people might go, putting things into the universe, it's a wank, but I don't think it is. I also put out into the universe a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to do some more yoga. And so last week I picked up 3 extra yoga classes at a studio that I used to teach regularly at, which is a beautiful studio. And to be honest, I've really missed teaching there. Just being a bit more aware that money is very fluid. It is very free flowing. And if you do find yourself in a bit of a bind, there's so much work out there. So another thing to be mindful of is so many people do not want to do jobs in hospitality. They don't want to do cleaning jobs. So there's actually quite a lot of, and retail, everywhere you go, there's help wanted signs. So if you've found yourself in a bit of a bind with the mortgage repayments, cost of living going up, maybe go and do waitressing, a couple of nights a week, or go work at a retail store where you like the product and can get a discount. Don't be a snob with what you're willing to do. Like, as I said, I'm super fortunate that all the work I do I love, but I don't think it's beneath me, if I needed to pick up waitressing or retail or these other jobs, and you get to meet people. So just be a bit open, but I think it's important not to get so rigid with we need to save money, we need to bust our debt, and that's our whole focus. Because if that's our whole focus, then instead of catching up for dinner with our family, we're stressing about our budget and our finances. Instead of, hanging out with our boyfriend for the day, we're trying to pick up another side hustle. So that's just something that I've found relevant. I still get a thrill whenever I save money. As I mentioned, the things I've saved money on this week, and whenever I use that 7-Eleven fuel lock app, this week I saved $7.50. I love it. But you need to look at the big picture. And I think for me, one of the big things is I know that toward the end of the year, I'll be moving into my own home. So I've used it as an investment property this year, which has been great, but that's added a lot of extra financial pressure because I wanted to stay living in a place that I want to live in. So that's something that I know I can kind of suck that up and go, okay, I'm going to give something new a go. I know it's going to be better for my finances, and it affords me the luxury of time. And for me, time really is the most valuable resource we have. It's the way that we can connect with other people, we can have self-care, and we can actually enjoy all the things that we're doing. So that's just my little note for today. It's been on my mind. Don't go out and blow all your money. Be mindful still with your money, but just make sure that having a life in amongst that focus is super important. So don't get too stressed about inflation and interest rate rises. I know it's easier said than done, but our interest rates are still so low in comparison to where they've been in the past. You'll be fine. Be creative. Do more entertainment at home. Go get yourself a side hustle if you need to, and be super grateful if you are working and in the position that you can adjust things. So thank you for listening. Okay, bye guys.